the thing about it is, I do have lots of doubt and I'm skeptical about everything. But once I get conviction, once I do the work and get conviction, then I don't have doubt. Because the reason I believe that is those who doubt themselves and don't have conviction and therefore don't make decisions and deploy capital because they're afraid of loss, afraid of volatility, they lose. Now, if you do deploy capital and you do take risk, you'll lose sometimes too, but that's okay. But you'll win more than you lose. And look, I've been blessed. I've had some great mentors. My favorite, I mean, not that I should have favorites, but, made the most impact on me was Julian Robertson. God rest his soul, passed away last year. And Julian had two rules that he lived by. One was, actually a lot of rules he lived by, but one in investing was live to fight another day. When you're wrong, just cover. Just cut your loss. You're wrong. The market's not wrong and you're going to be proven right. You're wrong. Just move on. Live to fight another day. But the other one, and this is what's so hard, most people do the opposite, right? They want to prove they're right. So they double down. He would never double down. He had an uncanny ability to double up, which again, most people don't want to do. As soon as something starts to work, they want to sell it. They want to take their profits. He would double into it. He would press the winners. And, Paul Tudor Jones, another legendary investor, on his dorm room at Virginia had a sign that said, losers average losers. And the corollary to that is winners press winners. And all winners lose more than losers because they take more risks, but they don't care about losing. And I shouldn't talk about the other school down the road since it's, March Madness season and looks like Carolina might not make the tournament this year. Unfortunately, lost last night to Virginia and Duke is going to make it. But, I got to spend some time with Coach K. And whether look, I'm a Carolina guy. I'm not a Carolina guy. I'm a Carolina fan. I'm a Notre Dame guy. But I respect Coach K, right? Maybe the greatest basketball coach that ever lived. All respect to John Wooden and others. K's pretty amazing. And I got to spend some time with him once. And it was funny, a couple things. One, he said, Mark, we have the same job. I'm like, humor me, coach. I don't see it. Like, what do I have in common with, he says, look, we both try to identify talent. We go recruit that talent. We assemble a team. We draw up a game plan. We put the team on the court and we sit down. He says, I never take a shot. You actually don't deploy capital. And this was before I started deploying capital. I'm like, wow, I had the same job as Coach K. Awesome. But then he said something and it was made a profound impact on me. He says, you know what separates the average player from the greats? Like, no, but you're going to tell me, right? And he says, the average player focuses on the last play. And we've all seen it. How many times you see somebody miss a shot and go commit a stupid foul? So the great player always focuses on the next play. The great player doesn't even remember taking the shot. They go back, play good defense, steal the ball, make a layup. Instant erasure. And Dean Smith, the other great coach, had a similar philosophy about mistakes. We're all going to make mistakes. We're all going to miss shots. We're going to make mistakes. We're going to make bad investments. We're going to go, on the wrong thing. Says you have to Ralph. You got to recognize it, admit it, really hard, admit it, learn from it, and forget it. If you can't forget it, if you're constantly afraid of losing, if you're constantly afraid of volatility, you won't be successful, particularly in investing. You have to be willing to, one, make decisions without perfect information. So you got to be able to move forward all the time. You got to be able to cut your losses fast, press your winners, and to learn from the mistakes that you're inevitably going to make. Because the greats, right? George Soros, Julian Robertson, they're right 58% of the time. But as Soros said, that Druck gets quoted all the time for, it's not whether you're right or wrong. It's how much money you make when you're right and how much money you lose when you're wrong. That's what life's about.
So Jim Rickards has just recorded a video that's not available to anyone in the public, and he's going to be talking about how this upcoming recession is going to be fast, it's going to be bloody, it's going to be nasty. But at the same time, He's going to show you how you can position yourself to profit from all of this chaos. Now, we've made this video only available to our viewers. Go to londonreal.tv/Jim. Watch that immediately. I can't say enough good things about Jim Rickards. He understands the global economic system better than any guest I've ever had on London Real. His predictions are almost uncannily true, and you can learn how to profit from his vision, from his expertise, and his understanding of economics. So go to londonreal.tv/Jim or click the link below. It's an excellent, excellent look on what's going to happen in the future and how you can position yourself to profit from that. Jim is one of the best in the business, one of my favorite guests on London Real, and he's very, very good at predicting the future and showing us all to profit from it. So click the link, and I hope you enjoy. Hey, do you want to profit from crypto? Then join my DeFi Academy. The Crypto DeFi Academy will help you create generational wealth. But don't take my word for it. Listen to my students.
When I first got into crypto, I remember thinking to myself, I need to learn more. Brian Rose, learning crypto, learning DeFi, gotta do it.
I am so grateful that I jumped in and did this. I had to break through some limiting beliefs that I can do this, that I can afford this, that I can be in this.
It challenges the things that are deeply rooted within us.
Joining DeFi Academy has been one of the best decisions I have made on my blockchain journey.
This course was a life changer, a game changer, a huge eye-opener, coming from knowing practically nothing at the speed of the learning over 4 weeks was just fantastic.
The information you provided in this class was invaluable.
I feel far more confident in my next steps.
You took complex concepts and made them easier to understand.
What's different than so many other ones is it just doesn't tell you what to do. It actually makes you do it.
This is for people who are serious about becoming traders. This is the way it should be done.
I realized from this learning experience again that it is not about what you learn, but about who you learn it from.
The energy was insane. I've never experienced such incredible energy on a live call. Brian Rose, you are a legend, my friend.
It's the only thing in the market where you can get all information and learn everything what you need to know.
Everything is so clear and so well done, and I'm just forever grateful for this program.
It made me feel so much more confident about crypto than I did before.
I did not anticipate how passionate I was going to become about it.
It's also been like a big learning experience for me, not just in the crypto space, but just in overall balance of life.
What I've learned is, how to take ownership, of my life in a way that I really hadn't before.
Yeah, you can't put a price on that, really.
I would recommend it to anybody, top notch.
Excellence does not come cheap. So if you want excellence, you got to pay for it, but it's so worth it.
Pull the trigger. That's what this course is about.
You're not going to regret it, really. It's amazing.
Thank you, Brian and team.
So what are you waiting for? Crypto is happening now. Click the link below, submit your application, and let me mentor you on how to create generational wealth and build the decentralized financial infrastructure of the future.